everybody, welcome back to more of the greatest show on YouTube. Tio suffers for your fucking entertainment, you slimy sons of bitches. I'm kidding, I love you, but I'm still suffering greatly.
You preps.
Brower here is, being smart. And yes, we are continuing the reading of My Immortal, as if you couldn't already tell from the fucking title.
They don't know how to speak title. It's not in all black.
Yeah, it doesn't say chrysanthemum, so they don't get it. Oh yeah, guys, we missed the black previously. Remember the counter for that instance of black, Brower, and ready? Black! Okay, now we're good again. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming! If you flam, it means a prep or a posser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Reviews?
Can you give me a water, please, Brower? I have a feeling today is gonna be a lot of me screaming. Reviews. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the raviolis. I'm already wanting to die because that was so fucking bad. Jeez. That's just the author's note. Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a furious voice.
Really?
Yes.
What other voices could he be yelling at? Really?
Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her!
Oh.
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms.
Fine, very well. You may go up into your rooms and have more intercourse.
Mr. Potter.
Turn to Condom 374.
Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels when I came out. Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing I Just Wanna Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. That's chapter 5.
I guess he was grounded.
So, what are your thoughts on chapter 5?
Severus Snape is the best actor.
Chapter 6. Author's note. Shoot it up, preps, okay? P.S. I would not update until you give me good reviews. Reviews. Oh man, I know exactly what fucking chapter this one is. You're gonna like this one, bro. I'm gonna turn so you don't see.
Is it?
The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple.
Oh. Okay. Purple. Purple.
In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Why are you having that much blood? She's a vampire, but that's still a lot of... I mean, you're kind of replacing the... Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, cause I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead again. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko.
Really? Really? You got a tickle.
I'm so
She had an erection.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I gotta go sexy British accent. I gotta go sexy English accent, right? I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days.
Why?
He grumbled. Oh god, Brower!
Did Harry turn into a
Brower,
vampire?
the next line of dialogue. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down and talked for a while, then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him. That's the end of chapter 6.
So I went away with him. Okay, Christian Grey.
So, thoughts? Chapter 6.
The only different color she has is red.
Purple.
And that one purple incident. That doesn't count. It's just red and white.
But Brower, vampire. His name is Vampire.
I hope Daniel Radcliffe reads this.
God. Maybe he's actually watching this.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody email this video to Daniel Radcliffe.
Chapter 7. Bring me to life.
No, stay dead.
Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only reading this because I got 5 God reviewers.
Reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
And by the way, I want write the next chapter till I get 10 God vines. The fuck is a vine?
Vine?
No. Stop flaming or I'll report you! Ebony isn't a Marie Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake.
Oh.
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Orange! Yellow, pink, green. Pick something.
I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See? Does that sound like a Maru Sue to you? Yes. Yes, it fucking does. You are literally the worst character writer I've seen since my old fucking writing in 2012. you illiterate misspelling bitch!
You're not Mary Sue. You're not in Star Wars.
I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then
we had sexual intercourse.
we started Frenching passively and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. And then he put his boy stingy in mine and we had sex. See? Is that stupid? Yes. This entire fucking thing is stupid.
His boy stingy.
Penis! Dick! Cock! Pussy! Vagina! Cunt! Beaver! Fucking shit! Ah! Draco. I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody gothic writing, were the words: Vampire! I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway.
Probably. You probably have AIDS.
I put on my clothes
Magical AIDS.
all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big, you know what, it's called a fucking cock, you bitch. But I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled. That's the end of chapter 7. What a fucking mess.
50 Shades of Potter. Sir, is he confirmed dead? Probably.
God.
Sir, is Darth Vader's outfit black? Probably.
Chapter 8. Author's Note. Stop flexing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
Oh.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
Hermione Smith.
No. Bloody Mary Smith.
Oh. Could Bloody Mary Smith please come up to the class?
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demanded angrily in his curled voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him.
Wait, I can't believe you Cheated on me with yourself?
No. She claimed Vampire cheated on her with Draco, even though they were never fucking together.
So
They've only known each other for literally a few hours.
So she's a lesbian?
Lesbian? What? No, brother. Vampire is Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
Brower, I would be yelling at you more, but I understand that this story is killing brain cells. But yes, somebody that she is only known for a few hours is not in a relationship with, where she's in a relationship with Draco. She claims Harry cheated on her with Draco. Even though they weren't together. Ever.
Turn to disappointment 394.
Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany. A stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems and now he was gothic. Haha, look, I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest where I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears. End of chapter 8. Holy fucking shit.
Bust into tears.
Oh god, that was bad. Thoughts, Brower?
Bust into tears.
I'm not sure if I'm okay right now, Brower. I'm genuinely serious. I'm not sure if I'm okay.
Where?
Chapter 9.
Shut that door.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache, and the reason Snap doesn't like Docent Lick Harry now is cause he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. NCR rocks! I wanna die. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a suddenly...
All of a suddenly.
I don't know why that makes me laugh. Just all of a suddenly...
Oh.
An horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose. You just said that. Basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was...
European. No?
Voldemort!
Moi.
No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony! He yelled. Thou must kill Vampire Potter! I thought about Vampire and his sex eyes and his gothic black hair. And now his...
It has turned.
And how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up?
There's a fanfiction inside a fanfiction. It's fanfictionception.
No, Voldemort! I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No! Please, I begged. Thou he yelled.
If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco!
How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude or so retarded look on his face. You mean me through this entire story?
I have telekinesis!
He answered cruelly. That's not telekinesis, you stupid fuck. That's telepathy.
I have scarlet witchiness.
And if you doth not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco!
He shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hoy, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram.
Get it?
Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way.
No!
Get it? I don't. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. No, you thought Vampire cheated on you, you stupid fuck.
Oh.
I expelled. That's okay. He said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out. That's the end of chapter 9.
Yay.
I'm reading one more chapter, because I think if I read beyond that, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Chapter 10.
Oh.
Author's note. I'm gonna just leave this right here. Disclaimer warning. If you're an SJW, you're likely about to get offended by this author's note. Or just a person who...
SJW.
Or just a person with sensitivity to certain words.
SJW. Sandwich, Jack-o'-lantern, Willoughby.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, author's note.
Stop it, you gay fags! If you do not like my story, then fuck off! P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle, a first owl, and she and vampire are evil. That's why they mobbed houses, okay?
What? This would make sense if she was texting.
I know.
But what?
I was really scared about Voldemort all day.
Vladimir?
No, Voldemort. I was even upset, went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. That sounds awful.
Oh.
The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabella now. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it.
Oh, blue!
And
Oh!
and Hagrid.
Listen here, Crayola.
Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CRSS.
There's no way I'm writing that.
You did. Literally a few chapters or so ago. You fucking did. You technically should already be dead. You've contradicted yourself so fucking bad right here. And you still spelled cross. A steak. And steak is literally written like the food, not S-T-A-K-E, S-T-E-A-K. So I gotta say, is it a raw steak, a well done steak, or is it a medium rare steak? These are good questions to be asking.
It's a black steak.
Oh my god! And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I take it she's never seen The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs, and tiny matching miniskirt that said simple plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. No, you're really a slut. You really are.
You're a slut. You know what?
We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? But Lady Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him, because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you fucking poser muggle bitch!
See? Is that out of character?
Yes. Yes, it is.
For Draco, yes.
I started to cry and cried. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour, then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
Really?
What have you done? He started to cry wisely.
Weasley.
No, wisely.
Oh.
See? That's basically not swearing. And this time, he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists. That's the end of chapter 10. Okay? That's the fucking end. That's the fucking end. Draco's fucking dead. How? He slit his wrist. Was it with a stake? Nope. Was it with a C-R-O-S-S? Nope. He just slit his fucking wrist, and now he's dead. Even though you said earlier in the fucking chapter that couldn't possibly fucking happen. Whatsoever. Ah! Sign off! I'm Tio! I'm gonna fucking... Ah!
So that's how Draco died. Hi, neighbor.